What are the primary characteristics that make an entrepreneur an ideal candidate to receive an investment from an investor like Nova or any other investor?
Sure. So it's always important to really understand the fund manager, what their ethos is, but also the objectives and the mandate of the specific fund that they're talking to you about. You could be looking or talking to a fund manager who's looking for really fast growth, and you've got to then have that growth story. On the other hand, others will be looking for much more high impact, and therefore you need that high impact story, not necessarily the high revenue or growth story. Others yet will be looking for steady profits, especially if they're not investing equity, and that's also an important distinction. What type of investment are we talking about here? Equity, debt, some sort of hybrid of the two. And then the equity guys, of course, typically want to go very big. The debt and the mezzanine, the hybrid guys, will want to go more slowly because they want to secure their capital. So there is a little bit of understand who the investor is to understand what they're looking for. But putting all that to one side, the thing that almost every investor is looking at, especially at the early stage, is who is the entrepreneur. Building a business is really hard, right? I've done it a couple of times. The first time was a complete disaster. The second time was much better. And it just the number one differentiator that I saw as an investor as well was who's the entrepreneur. Are they going to be able to get up when times get really tough? Are they going to be able to solve problems fast? Are they going to be able to attract the right resources? And that's equity, of course, and debt. But also, crucially, that includes the right talent. Because all of you entrepreneurs know, getting the right people is worth a lot more than getting the right money. And so, are they resource magnets? Can they really attract great talent and resources? Partnerships as well. Getting the right one partnership can really unlock huge value for the business. Are they just going to work hard? Right? I know it sounds very trite, but building businesses is hard. You do need, if one of your customers calls you up at 11:30 at night, you pick up the phone, right? Yeah. Because otherwise tomorrow you don't have that customer potentially. But it is essential to build a good business. Not an investable business, but a good business.